Hey everyone, so here's advanced overview of Damus app, where I'll try to cover some of the features and how to use it like in a bit more technical approach, a bit deeper, so you can kind of understand what this app is about. Like these days, it was just released and it's already in the top charts in social networking. Why is that? So Damus is considered as one of possible alternatives to Twitter. But why this app is going so high in the charts? Because of new technology, new technical insight. So it's not just like a copy paste of Twitter and just another logo, another app icon, and there you have it, it's in the top charts. Nope. So it's kind of decentralized Twitter. And I would say it's the next step of decentralization after Mastodon. So of course, a lot of people now migrating to Mastodon, but Damus is the next step. Damus is basically just like a web client, a front-end client for the Nostr protocol, which is the backend of this client. And yeah, so Nostr protocol is like a decentralized collection of relays, or relays are basically servers which can basically accept messages, like just text snippets. If you just explain it in the very simple terms, you can always go just to their GitHub pages, and you can see that Nostr is a simple open protocol that is able to create censorship-resistant global social network. So it doesn't rely on any central server like Twitter does. It's just based on cryptographic keys. It doesn't rely on P2P techniques. So it's like to publish something, you write a post, sign it with your key, and send it to multiple relays, which are servers hosted by someone else or yourself. To get updates from other people, you ask multiple relays if they know anything about these other people. Anyone can run a relay. A relay is very simple and dumb. It does nothing besides accepting posts from some people and forwarding to others. Relay doesn't have to be trusted. Signatures are verified on client side. So what Damus does is just basically, like a web client which verifies signatures. And Damus is not the only app. You can see there are a bunch of those, like Damus, Nostr, More Speech, Nostroid, Nostros. They all have pluses and minuses. But Damus is one of the most popular ones. It's one of the most advanced ones, and it was just accepted in the App Store after a long story. It wasn't accepted easily. It took like 3 attempts to get there, but now it's here, and you can just go and download this app and an account and start using it. So it's kind of looks like Twitter feed. It's very simplified. You can just post messages like this, and then they will just appear in your feed. It's possible to add pictures, but it's a bit more complicated and technical. So the plus thing of it is that it's decentralized, but the minus is that it's very minimalistic. And but anyhow, this is the app. You can also just go to GitHub, and then you can find more relays and servers in your settings tab just by tapping plus. And then you will find public and secret key. Public key is your personal address, how people can find and tag you. So let's just do it. So here's my Damus app. I can go to settings. Here's my public account ID. So this is just basically my username, but in this code. If I then go and search like this, then I can just go to profile, and voila, this is my profile. This is just like a encrypted, maybe not, it's just like a code-based username. Then there is secret account login key. That's just basically my login, similar as you can log into MetaMask or something like that, but it's just not being shown here. Then there is like a wallet selector, which you can enable here. So by default, you can just say default wallet, Bitcoin wallet. Then there are translations and all of that. But if you want to go to relays are here. And relays are basically all these servers. Similar to Mastodon, like there are a lot of these servers, but here they're just much more simplistic and much more dumb. Yeah, this is just this is just like Nostr relays, like instances, and yeah, you can just add relay like this, or you can see recommended relays. As I understand, recommended relays as servers where like users you follow are also hanging out. So you can just add them, and then you can just discover more and more users. So your personal feed is a feed from everyone you follow. You can post notes by tapping the blue plus icon. So yeah, we can just try to post something. Just tap post here, and then you can just write something like that, and then it just appears here. For the moment, like my app was a bit buggy, but now seems it's just better. And yeah, and then you can just you can you can share that message. You can retweet, you can comment, and do all the stuff which you're doing with regular Twitter accounts. Yes, you can see it's still a bit slow. Like probably there are so many users right now trying this out, but yeah, there you have it. So then you can just tag the user, and then you can just tag someone. As described here. So for example, I can just copy this example, and then I can just go here, and then I can just do this. And yeah, this will tag a user. You can't delete your notes in iOS app. So as you can see, I was trying to do that, and it's not possible. You can share images, but you need to get the URL from Imgur, ImageBB, so some external hosting. It's not possible to host images in this app. You can reply, repost, like, you can format notes, so you can add italics, bold, you can add strikes through, so just follow these guides here. You can also engage in participate in encrypted chat. So here is the chat, and then you can see message requests and DMs, so you can just message people. Then there is global feed. View the global feed from all the relays you added in settings. You can only search hashtags and usernames and pub keys. You can change your notifications, and then yeah, you can then just update your username, update your profile picture. So for example, if I go to my profile, I can tap edit, and here I can change my username. And again, to change profile picture, you need to use Imgur, or you need to use some other service. Upload your picture there, copy the URL, and then just paste it here. You can add website, you can add about you, then you can add your Lightning address, like Bitcoin address, NIP or FI verification. Honestly, I don't know what that is. Yeah, probably that's how you get verified on this app, and some users can do that, but I just don't know how to do it yet. Sorry guys. And then when you made all these changes, you can just tap save. You can also request sats. Create your LB address. So yeah, on Damus Web, so that's how you can add request sats button. Like I would show what that means. So basically, if you go to some more advanced profiles, no, it's not here. But here you can see that this profile is verified. But yeah, for example, if you go to this profile, you see this lightning icon here. And as I understand, if you just go there, then you will be able to, or if you go here, that's how you add the lightning invoice. So that's another feature which you can do, and it is just described there in this GitHub document. So that's what you can do. So yeah, there you have it. Translators, welcome. So yeah, that's basically the idea of the app. You can see all the contributors here. Super interesting project, and that's things you should know. You can follow, unfollow people. You can go to someone. You can see how many people they are following, how many followers they have, how many relays they created, and then you can see someone's relays which this user is in. This is basically other servers, and that's basically why this app is so censorship resistant, because if someone bans you on one server, you still participate in other servers and you keep your followers, and then it's indefinite. Like there are always constant new servers, and then you just take your followers with you and you just go through all the servers again and again, even if you're being banned or removed on all of them. That's just like how I understand it. This works. You can always share, report, block, but then if you block, you will just block them on this relay. So anyhow, I'm also exploring like this app, just trying to figure out like what is this about. Seems like a super interesting trend. And then yeah, this is how it looks like. You can also see your QR code. This is basically, I think, I guess my public key. Yes, that's my public account ID. How you can follow me. You can sign out. You can delete account. You can see blocked users. And yeah, so that's basically the idea of the app. Hope this is helpful, and that's just an overview for you to understand better what this app is about, and why it's actually super interesting. And for example, if you go to Nostr client here on GitHub, you can also read it by yourself. You can see that there are a lot of wrong things actually happening with Twitter, even with Mastodon. Mastodon still doesn't solve the problems with banning, and like user identities are attached to domain names controlled by third parties. And a lot of these other decentralized social apps require everybody to run their own servers. People still can be censored in this because domain names can be censored. And Nostr, just based on clients and relays, each user runs a client, anyone can run a relay. And then relay can block a user from publishing anything there, but that has no effect on them, as they can still publish to other relays. Since users are identified by a public key, they don't lose their identity and their follower base when they get banned. Censorship resistance, spam resistance. For the network to stay healthy, there is no need for hundreds of active relays. In fact, it can work just fine with a handful. So yeah, therefore the amount of data storage required in general is relatively less than Mastodon or similar software. So yeah, there you have it. This is like an interesting new development, new technology. So definitely go of the app and try to create your account and try to play with it.